Hello, I'm Dr. Chaos. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed. Last time we came back to Damascus. And now obviously we here's a flag. This is right next to the roof run one that we had to, avoid, sadly, but we could have probably got it, judging by the time we had remaining.
You're hurting me!
And actually another like 5 sorry, that's what, 8 more people have just appeared? And of course I decided to freeze. Nothing can ever go well, can it? And then up. Because naturally, when I do the deflect thing, it doesn't want to deflect. Okay.
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What happened? Someone call for help! You cannot drown forever!
Oh, cool.
Death to the infinite! Steady your weapons, the one who's done this. I see him! I'll get you!
So, last time I kind of was talking about the dude did the hidden blade only thing. Hidden Blade only becomes a whole lot easier in later games. I think, like, well, 224 definitely, and their affiliate plus Rogue.
Praise God, you've saved me.
I guess I would say Unity and Syndicate have the exact same thing because that's the entire because they're basically similar. The only one I'm doubt it would be the open world ones. The was it all these open world the RPG ones.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You'd be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
You know, until they get a new one, but whatever.
Right, where are you? Over here! Down, infidel! We cannot live forever! Holy heretics! Death to the infidel! Come back here! Death to the infidel! Don't let them get away!
Well, I'm not gonna have the time to. I'm just gonna
I'll have your head!
Okay, someone, come on over here, please. Sorry.
You should not have gotten involved yourself. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, find favor with us, that He may grant us victory. He's going to cause trouble.
I think. Well, I'm not sure whether to split it up by city. So for the flag hunt, it's split up by city.
Today, Altair. In exchange, I'll share my knowledge with you. Your target is likely to be dressed, much like his followers. So here is how to distinguish him from the others. He wears rich golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. Find him, brother. Make him feel pain.
So I don't know whether. So when doing the flag hunts, either normal episodic like this, split it up based on area. So Kingdom, Arcade, and here's another flag, and Jerusalem and Damascus, or to just do it in a more stream type way and just sit and play the game, but not on stream because that's be like 2-3 weeks away, and I'm not that patient. Plus, I want to go and play the other games as well, which I've been over this, and why I can't just sit down and play the game, especially if I want to do it for YouTube, which I do also want to do. I do both want to play the game, but I also want to put it up on YouTube, and that's a really thin fine line. Okay, so we know that he's we know his potential locations.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Salahadin's chief scholar?
Yes, he's turned the other scholars of the city to his cause. Together they intend to work a great evil.
How?
They're collecting the city's knowledge, all its written works.
For what purpose?
To destroy them.
And where will this be done?
They move throughout the city, but first they meet at the Madrasa al-Qalasa. If I go there, I should find Jubair.
Excellent work as always, Altair. You can stop him before he has a chance to strike again.
your permission, Rafiq.
Of course, you're free to begin whenever you are ready. Bring glory to the Brotherhood, Altair.
Okay, both Arches or Arrakis, however you pronounce it, and Damascus's Rafiqs are great. It's the Jerusalem Rafiq who's an arsehole.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Now, many people often say about how they are gonna play this Assassin's Creed 1 again and all that. I do not think that once I've completed this, I am going to be doing another series, even for myself, or even if it was really demanded by you guys, I am never going to be playing this game again.
Come no further.
Someone should stop
He's
them.
going to cause trouble. How could I trust him?
Like, the quality of life stuff that is added in Assassin's Creed 2 alone, I
You must not trespass here. Turn back now.
would not be interested in playing the original again. Like, it's an okay game, but it's not like what I'd say is end all be all.
Every single text in the city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason. And what reason is this? They are beacons, meant to guide us.
That
to
dude.
save us from the darkness that is ignorance. No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Yeah, slight difference. So his pouch, but also those gold strips.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning. You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
I mean, he's not wrong.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them. You love your precious writings? You'd do anything for them? Yes. Yes, of course. Then join them!
I mean, he is
Any man who speaks as he
kind
is
of
just as
correct.
much a threat.
Like, we don't know
Do any
why
else among you wish to
people
challenge
actually
me?
wrote this stuff in the past.
Good.
Not to say that
Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Okay, so we know he's either in this one or in this one, so...
Make room.
So the "you should think for yourself" message is, it is correct. You should think for yourself. However, the way he's going about it is a bit,
I'll have your head! I will catch you! It will die! Yes! You will not get away from me!
he's going about it a bit wrong, but his message is kind of important. And it kind of does continue on to this day. People will just believe the wildest things. Yeah, so in garden, it's this garden or the one on the other,
You do not want to do that again!
Yeah, okay. Okay, it's not here. It's the book burning on the other side. Yeah, I remember it said like, it's in the garden or whatever. And I just completely ignored that and went here.
Stand in defense of our great civilization! Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for!
What would cause him to run?
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You
know,
are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong.
He says
and that's why you must
we
be
should
put
not
to
kill them
rest.
for having different
Am I
beliefs.
not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
Yeah, he's correct. He went, hey,
A small sacrifice to save many.
you
It
can't
is
kill people for having a different
Is
view
it
than
not
you.
ancient scrolls
And
that inspire
then
the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
he says, oh, I'm gonna, I'm here to, like, sorry. He's saying, like, oh, you can't kill people for or destroy stuff for having different views than you. As an assassin, whose entire MO is murdering people who have a different view than him. And another one is like killing people because he believes he's in the right, and you know, that's exactly the same as here. Yeah, when it comes down to it, the Assassins and the Templars aren't too different in their beliefs. It's just that the Assassins also, but it's just that the Templars are a little bit more forceful, but so are the Assassins when they face Templars, they're extremely forceful and, you know, it's my way or the highway. But the Templars do the exact same thing, but with everyone. I mean, this isn't to say, oh, the Templars are right, yada yada yada. The Templars are still complete and utter assholes. But the Assassins aren't always in the right either. The Assassins are cooler while doing it.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Well, that went well, and now we're heading to the modern day for a little while.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
I'm working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
You know, just in case we
Got it.
killed off, they can still go in our memories.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping for me? You know, for my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Destroyed in the accident. What
Is there
accident?
a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened.
I think the accident is it was stolen. Because the apple's the same apple that...
Aren't you tired?
If the apple's the same apple that appears in later games, then it is... So if the apple's the same apple that appears in later Assassin's Creed games... Okay, so I don't know how to say this without spoiling stuff. Other than the fact, you know, it appears in later games was... Oh... And I think it was just stolen, not destroyed. That's what I'm saying.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge, kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days.
The Bible. Is he just ratting on the Bible?
Bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Okay. Notable comment on that. First of all, it's funny how he's just trashing on the Bible. That's great. second of all, he has the exact same attitude as the book burner that we just killed. That history obviously is going to be changed. It's what is written down, and it can always be faked. And it also means that Assassin's Creed could actually be a factual thing and not, fiction. But we wouldn't know because this could just be the latest attempt to cover up, make it seem like so outlandish and fake. Oh. Oh. That's nice. Lucy, Vidicloss's pen again. I mean, I believe now's when we can start the flag hunt, because I think this is Jerusalem we'll be unlocking.
Time to start the program, Desmond.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams. Like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair.
Congratulations, you get to hold 5 more knives now. Okay, Jerusalem has been unlocked. Now, we will not be going to Jerusalem to start off with. We are going to go to the Kingdom area and get back and start our little flag hunt for a while. This will take up our This is going to take up our next little while, regardless.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off mobs.
So the problem is I won't be able to tell how many Templars we have remaining in this area. So yes, 76. That's 24 flags remaining. We know where one of them is, which it's a really stupid flag, which I hate. So, oh, I don't think we actually went around there. There's going to be at least one, maybe a two. Actually, doing this in longer stream-like episodes would probably be a lot easier for me, and also a lot better because then it's not like, oh, here's another like 20 episodes of me stumbling around the 4 locations we have access to. Oh, this is the dock, isn't it? Yeah. We've already cleared out this dock. If every guard wants to go after us, that's fine. How did I miss you?
You can't get away from me! Aidez-moi! You won't get away that
Okay, there's only 19 Templars left now. But it does also show that I have to go over each of these areas in them to find everything. Oh look, and here's another one! So there's 18 Templars left. That's another Templar over. Now that's just a dude, but yeah, that is a Templar. At the end of the dock. How did I not realize that earlier? When I last came here. This is a shallow lake. Even oh wait, no, corpse floats, yeah. Sorry, that's just a really weird thing to just say. But yeah, corpses float. Some like chemical reaction that happens within the body, which says you have all these boats, you can go home now, mate. Anyway, 17 Templars remaining. Yeah, so with the corpses float thing, I'm not entirely sure what like chemicals or it is that is created, but I've seen it mentioned in several videos I've watched from a variety of sources, from like like how to beat this villain or this thing channel suggesting to use corpses or as rafts. Basically, don't ask. You can find that video yourself. And okay, I believe that's this entire area. This little cul-de-sac thing here dealt with.
He seems to be in a hurry.
And of course it just was like, oh yeah, you can't grab him for reasons. Regardless, that's another Templar down.
Si vous l'apercevez, ne le laissez pas s'enfuir.
Honestly, I'm thinking I may just call it here, and yeah, just gonna call it here, and we shall continue this next time. But I'm probably gonna record that directly after this. So, bye.